What it do, my boy?
Fucking
What's happening, man?
Shit.
Another episode of Keep It Real, DMV. It's your boy Big Ghost,
You already know what it is.
Honcho. You know what I'm saying? As much as we be drinking this Mike Hodge, y'all should already go ahead and send us a sponsorship or something our way. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Mike's Hodge. We be hitting all the flavors off. My boy Jason in the background, Fair Hill Studios. Y'all know where we at with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shit lit, man. Another episode, man. Y'all ain't tuned into the last episode. Definitely tune in, baby. Welcome back to another episode of Keep It Real DMV. It's your boy Honcho, Big Ghost. And you already know how we do. We gonna jump straight into it, man. Your boy DL Hughley right now is looking like public enemy number one.
Yeah.
Wack done started him a podcast and all that. Shout out to Wack 100. You know, we trashed you in 1 hour episodes. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't a good guy. I'm fucking with the podcast because you had all my guys on there. You know, you had $1 million worth of game on there. You had No Jumper. You had Academics. Everybody who's somebody in the podcast world, you had on there. So kudos to you. And back to what we was talking about though. DL Hughley, man. Wack talking bad about him. You know what I'm saying? You agreeing what they saying about DL Hughley right now? They saying he like basically an agent against us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I feel like...
Especially after he spoke out on a number of people and topics recently.
Yeah, well, alright. To clarify, all his interviews that niggas be grabbing this shit from are Vlad interviews.
Which is forced.
You know
I feel like Vlad definitely be leading you to say certain shit.
Yeah, so...
You know what I'm saying?
But, as a grown-ass man, it's just certain shit and certain topics I wouldn't even chime in on. You know what I'm saying? Especially about a nigga and his kids or what somebody else's life is like and shit, because you don't know.
Facts. Keeping it real, that's just man time, Slim. You're not about to be talking on nobody, and you not all the way in that situation. You're not privy to the exclusive information. You don't know what the mindsets are, what's going on over there. You just speaking on opinion. And opinions, people have opinions. Everybody got opinions. You're entitled to your opinion, but for you to spew it as if they were facts, I feel like you fucked up at that point. And I used to fuck with DL. I mean, he wasn't the funniest guy out here.
He wasn't the funniest.
I fucked with him though. You know what I'm saying? He was a king of comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was. He was the least funniest.
He was the least funniest king of comedy. But he still was a king of comedy. He had his own sitcoms, all that. DL is a very known person. Been doing stand-up for a while. Niggas been in the cut for a very long time producing or whatever he do behind the scenes. So for him to keep popping out with these alias opinions, I think this guy should really stick to what he do during the day.
Yeah, bro. Because, I mean, some shit just not needed to say. Like, you ain't got to answer all questions. You know what I mean?
Facts.
For real. And especially on
I don't even know why
a
niggas
platform like Vlad.
Yeah, still taking Vlad interviews. Like, we don't fuck with Vlad. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
Wait. What did Dirk say? We don't fuck with Vlad.
Yeah, man, because, you know, he'll put you in a situation or put you in, he asks interrogating questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and make you feel like you in the interrogation room.
Yeah, bro. The nigga don't even be there. All the interviews be via Skype or some shit, like videoed and shit.
So you got my boy Pusha T. You just dropped a diss on McDonald's for Arby's.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He ain't getting no royalties. He's getting no royalties for the "I'm Loving It" jingle.
Huh?
I mean, Arby's.
Him and Pharrell created that.
Arby's not really. Who eats at Arby's? I never seen somebody just post, "I'm about to go to Arby's." Like, who does that? I'm telling you, bro. Like, who eats at Arby's?
Oh, Arby's. Arby's nasty as shit.
That's what I'm saying. Who eats at Arby's? Like,
so the fact that he making a diss track though.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And he made the most famous jingle for fast food in the world, which is "I'm Loving It." Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know what I'm saying? And now he making a diss.
That's what you said?
Yeah, bro.
Nigga ain't getting no royalties.
No royalties.
My man Pusha T, real ass. I mean, the song, y'all like, Shout out Catchy. It's alright, you know what I'm saying? But we talking about filet of fish sandwiches. I don't eat Arby's at all. Who has the meats?
But
you know,
I mean, they
not me and Burley, you know what I'm saying?
Sustainable.
Hey,
still
look,
got franchises
Arby's has
everywhere,
been around, and
So-
their franchises are expanded. I just seen a brand new Arby's get put up over there a few years ago in Forestville, like
So
right next to a brand new Wild Wings. So like, not Wild Wings, Rick Ross jump.
Motherfucker.
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Horrible.
Shout out to Ricky Rose, but your Wingstop is horrible. The wings undercooked or overcooked. Half the sauces don't taste right. I just the sauces is everything over there. If they ain't right,
I'd rather go to America's Best.
hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Take me to America's Best, cause I get some wings and a chicken steak and cheese. You and me.
Yeah.
Shout out to America's Best. They got you. They got
real,
your best
man.
interest over there. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, they all over the DMV right now too. You know what I'm saying? That show you somebody who got some good food right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then my bad Kanye, man. Him and Kim and this whole situation and how people coming at him and trying to really downplay who Kanye is, downplay his mentality, make him seem like he's less than educated, like he's crazy, he mentally ill. The boy not mentally, the man not mentally ill. He got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Put yourself in his situation. In the spotlight that he in.
Yeah.
How would you react?
I mean, honestly, I feel like systematically, bro, it's been created for this shit. Like these days, and there's no knock to black women or none of that shit. There's no knock to women, period. But these days, more and more, you see women get backed even when they lying. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
for the fact that you can make a nigga look horrible for trying to be a father. Like, how is that possible for you to make a nigga seem crazy for trying to be a father? You know what I'm saying, to his kids. And
Then it's not just his situation. Same thing with the baby and Danny Lee. She got on live, tried to perp out on the baby after having a baby.
Yeah.
With the baby in the room. Like, as a culture, we gotta stop doing that. Like, I feel like
it's a separation thing, bro. It's built for us to separate from each other. So, of course,
we have to hold women accountable now, though. Women are constantly holding men accountable for things we don't even do.
Yeah.
Just for looking at another woman. When women look at other women, look at other men all the time. Like, we gotta start holding women accountable. We're not about to bash women, but the accountability level,
it's low.
men versus women, is very low.
It's low.
Women cheat all the time. Statistically, women cheat more than men. Men get caught more than women, statistically. But the truth is, women cheat more than men, and then they cheat out of emotion and hurt, and they actually have feelings when they cheat. Like,
Yeah.
men, not saying we condone cheating. I don't cheat, but here's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, black men don't
Men
cheat.
are always gonna be put on a certain platform when they cheat. Oh, it's exposed, it's open, and women so hurt. All this, you gotta tell all your friends. But if your girl cheat, niggas try to wrap it up. I ain't even finna tell everybody my girl cheated on me. Like, it's not the same. We don't hold women accountable the same way. Like, we put them on blast. And it's the same thing with parenthood. Women all the time keep the children from the father just out of pure spite or bitterness or hatred,
You know what I'm
or
saying?
just cause they
Being
can. Because
vindictive.
by law, the government just give them
They're gonna favor the
more
female.
favor than the male. And it take two people to make a child. She
They
didn't
gonna
make the
favor
child
the
by
female,
herself.
bro.
She did birth the child, but she would have never been able to conceive a child without the man.
Yeah. They don't want you, just as being a black father, me personally, they don't want you to be there. It's been made for you. It's been positioned for you to receive hate from that person that you received that child with, and for you not to be there.
Keeping it real. This
like
just
that.
keeping it real. DMV.
That's just real conditioning, and I see that shit. I've been seeing that shit for years. I'm 34, but I've been seeing that shit for a long time. My father wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
my father wasn't there. I got raised by a stepfather.
I made it my business to be there for my kids and shit.
I do the same.
You know what I'm saying?
And I it's crazy because I've been through a lot with my baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a hell of a lot with my baby
But
mother.
I don't bash her, you know what I'm saying? That's my kid's mother, so
you know what I'm saying?
she gonna get all respect. But that don't take away from the shit that I had to go through.
Facts. As a man,
so
the shit we go through
crazy,
is downplayed because they feel like men don't have emotion. Yeah, we got to be stronger because we the breadwinners and we supposed to be the support factor. The people look up to us for the strength, but at the same time, we human just like everybody else.
No bullshit.
So we feel some type of way about shit, but we not allowed to express our hurt. So when you got a woman not letting you see your kids 2 months, 3 months, a year, on, you know what I'm saying? He not supposed to feel no type of way because he not seeing his kids. He not supposed to be frustrated in his day-to-day life.
That should have taken a toll on you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that should have definitely taken a toll on you. My kids live 500 miles
in
away.
the midst of that, he still got to be financially supportive to them kids, or he a deadbeat.
Yeah. Facts.
Keeping it real. How unfair is that?
And the crazy thing, you know what kills me? Now, I'm not saying all females do this.
We not saying all females, but there are a lot.
They want you to
high
take
rate
care
of females
of them
doing
and
this.
the kids.
Yeah, and if
You
you're not
ain't
taking
together,
care of
though.
her,
Y'all ain't together, but you want me to take care of you and the kids.
because
Taking
you
care
was
of my
doing
kids,
it when you was with me. What
taking care of my
changed?
kids
We not
is not
together
enough,
now, and
you know
you're
what
a
I'm saying?
grown ass adult.
Come on, man.
Your survival wasn't my obligation. If that was the case, who was taking care of you before I met you?
There you go.
You was taking care of yourself. So now, because you got used to me doing the things a man's supposed to do for a woman who is doing what she's supposed to do for her man, yeah, you gonna get spoiled. Yeah, there's gonna be stuff that come with that. But that's not obligated to, you don't own that no more. We not together.
I don't get it, bro.
I barely see the kids. You badmouthing me every chance you get.
Yeah, and that's the worst.
But I'm
thing.
supposed to be the bigger man every time. I think it's just way too much pressure on a man in society right now. Not saying we not up to the task, but y'all just automatically assume a male's supposed to just take on the whole world and not have nothing to say or feel about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So bringing us back to Kanye, how the hell do you expect him not to display signs of some type of mental fatigue? Because I ain't gonna say he crazy. His brain might be tired of putting up and fighting and coming up with proper ways to deal with all this bullshit because he is on a platform where everything is put on the spotlight. So respect to Kanye, man. But you know what I'm saying? Shit's fucked up. Because Megan making y'all look even worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit wild. So
the whole situation fucked up. Now you got
I'm
Rihanna unfollowed her. Drake done unfollowed her.
Yeah, bro, because you gotta think, that's, come on, man, that's fucked up. Like, you said, you literally got on live and said that nigga shot you without, it wasn't even a case yet.
Made the world believe it.
You know what I'm saying? They banned this nigga from all streaming platforms, all
he
that
still
shit.
came back.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
now
crazy.
It's coming out that he wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, holding no gun or none of that shit.
No DNA evidence. There's no DNA evidence. No, so everything's scopatory right now. It's just he say, she say. There's no evidence against him. Now your best friend,
but off rip,
not testifying.
But off rip, when it came out, he was immediately the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, radio stations, all that shit.
Because it's Megan Thee Stallion. It's Megan Thee Stallion. Right? She the new phenomenon. So now everybody want to be Megan.
Because we don't even know all the facts. But how will they react if it comes out that he didn't do shit?
And all the people who was bashing him gonna owe him an apology.
But what your apology mean though? You literally You literally stopped money flow.
Stop long relationships over a new chick in the industry who
You know what I'm
said
saying?
I did some shit with no evidence.
Then this nigga got a kid. Right? We got baby mothers. Niggas got baby mothers. He has no history of domestic violence though. So he's gonna ruin his life, his career, all that shit for you. And you ain't never have a kid with this nigga. He just smashing you and the other jump. Make it make sense.
Facts. And what you said is a fact. No
Make it
history
make
of
sense.
violence. How is Tory Lanez? No
He like
history of
33,
violence.
bruh.
No
Some
history
shit,
of violence,
33.
right?
Or 32.
No
or some
domestics.
shit. No history of
And he
domestic
just going
violence.
straight up. Bah! You gonna try and shoot somebody in the foot? Nah, I don't see it.
I don't see that.
I don't
shit
know
either.
how. The evidence don't see no bullet wound in her foot. Where's the bullet wound? Where's the broken
And she
fragments?
literally said that nigga shot her.
Where's the doctors?
How
The
you see a
reports
nigga,
that
your
say
back was turned. On top of that,
this is the most shit we done seen kept under wraps I ever seen. Cause
Yeah.
there's no police reports, nothing that's been leaked with the motherfucking the scan of her foot at the hospital. Nothing. Like where's the X-ray?
none of that shit. But I
Megan
just want to know.
performed the next day.
I just want to know how many people are really going to hold her. We was talking about accountability.
Accountable.
How many people are really going to hold her accountable?
Some people have
for damn
already
near
started holding her accountable.
destroying this man's career, bro.
Rihanna and Drake
And
leading
his
the
life.
forefront on that right now. It's a couple other people, but I can't remember who they are right now. They already started unfollowing Megan Thee Stallion, and I think that's where it should be right there, holding her ass accountable, just like she was trying to get Tory held accountable, and everybody was already tossing his ass under the bus before he was even charged with anything.
You know what I'm saying? Then the worst thing was, she said, oh, well, I didn't say anything at first because with everything going on with the George Floyd shit and all that, I didn't want him to get hurt. But then you turn around and said, he shot you.
And try to crush him. How you don't want him to get hurt?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Accountability is everything right now, and we is not holding these women accountable.
It's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, especially for women who are single mothers and they have sons.
That's not
You
a
know
good
what
look.
I'm saying?
But that goes to show you how some of these boys and men is being raised right now. They not being raised the right way. You see a lot of shit that no morals, no respect, no code. They not taking care of their kids. They not taking care of their girls. Like,
man, I feel like a lot of this shit, it's just a whole backstory to the shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of this shit has been
it's being perpetuated through the
and-
music,
yeah, bruh,
through
and
TV,
just
through
made
everything
for us
they
to be
consume
separated,
it.
bro. Just period. Like,
The government
as
preached
people-
separation,
as families, you know what I'm saying? They've always wanted us to be separated, bro.
separated
It's always
nations,
stronger
tribes,
together.
peoples, and take them all across the world, split them up. You don't even know your own heritage.
And that shit sad, bro. That shit sad as shit. Niggas don't be knowing their whole heritage. They be making fun of somebody that could be fucking a part of their whole lineage. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Their whole bloodline.
So we got Africans who come over here all the time. People making, there's a lot of young Africans who assimilate into the culture now. They dressing like us, talking like us, but they really from Africa. You from Africa?
My
Well,
father
your family is
from
from
Gambia.
Africa. So you understand, like, it's not uncommon, and it's a lot more people who probably family roots tie back there, and they wouldn't even never know because they don't do that lineage search.
Listen,
And they making fun of somebody or their culture or their
When
man.
I
That's
was
some
a
of the best
kid-
food I've ever had.
when I was a kid, right? The most, my mother never, she used to try to like tell me, like, my father was African and all that shit. Motherfuckers would make jokes. Niggas would be like, you know what I'm saying, don't follow the religion, all this other shit. Like, motherfuckers would try to get me to stray from the real heritage. Nigga, my father is West African. My grandmother is from Brazil. That's the biggest continent outside of Africa with the most African people. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm pure. That shit is my lineage. So every time I study that shit, all that shit, I learn more and more. People don't be wanting to know the truth about where they come from and shit. They think you making shit up. How you know this? All this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's historic facts. Like, niggas just need to read.
Facts. And we gonna wrap it up just like that, DV. Y'all just get in touch with yourselves.
Real.
Teach our kids how to be better people, better persons, better men, better women, holding themselves accountable. You hold yourself accountable, show them how to be accountable, and then we're gonna have a better generation of accountable people who are doing more, doing better, and holding each other accountable for the things we not doing and the things we doing wrong. That's just keeping it real, DMV.
Already.
Peace.